You know what?
What?
There's a moment when you don't feel old, but then something actually happens. And
When
you're fucking old.
you know.
And then there's no turning back from it.
God, I know.
So today, we're going to talk about when we realized we were fucking old. The shifts that happen.
Old as fuck.
And not just physically, like just stuff that happens and you're like, wait a minute, fucking old. Hey guys, Nicole here in the edit studio. Everything we share here on Laugh Glow Flow comes from our own research and case studies. We are not medically trained. Just think of us as your girlfriends just chatting about midlife challenges and testing out products to see if they are worth using. Always check with a healthcare professional about your health.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I'm considered an old person.
I was talking to a lady the other day. She's 80 years old. And I said to her, and she's a very spry 80-year-old.
Mhm.
And I said to her, do you feel 80 years old? And she goes, physically, yes. But she said, mentally, I do not. She said, mentally, I feel like myself, like a younger person.
I think that happens with most people.
Yeah. The fucking body gives out on you, man.
Your body gives out.
I don't.
I still feel like a 12-year-old. But my body is saying, no, you're 60, lady. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just,
it's scary.
It's a sad, sad thing.
I remember one of the things that really got me to realize I was getting old, and this was probably 10, maybe 12 years ago. I went to the mailbox and I pulled out the mail and there was an AARP thing in there. And I was like, motherfucker. I was so pissed and so annoyed that I had this thing. And I'm like, this can't be for me. And it certainly was for me. It was addressed to me. And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not. And this was, again, I was a lot younger than I am now. But I was like, oh my God,
those motherfuckers.
First off, how did they know?
Listen, I remember getting one too. And this was like, I think it was like, I was in my 40s, like mid 40s, and it came in the mail.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the hell?
How dare you?
I know. I remember trying to rip it up, but it had like a plastic coating, and I was like trying to rip it.
Yeah.
And to this day, it comes in the mail and it pisses me off the same.
I know. I'm not buying from that company just because they're rude.
I threw that shit away.
We don't like them.
And of course I get it all the time now, like we said. And that shit, I want to burn it.
Yeah. That and geez, I'm trying to think of what else comes in the mail that is there anything?
Like hearing aid things?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that commercial when that lady it was a lady. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, and she's like,
I don't know.
That was
so
over dramatic. So over dramatic.
That was funny though.
Yeah, it was funny.
I don't ever want one of those because then for sure, I am old as F. If you ever have to get one of those.
Yeah, well, those can be the quick call button to the friggin' nursing home, honestly. Because you hit that button enough and they're like, I'm sorry, you can't live alone anymore. You're going to the nursing home. That's what happened to my mother.
Really?
Yeah, she fell and thankfully she had it on. But we at that point realized she couldn't live on her own. So it's like, you got to use those things carefully or else you're going to be in the nursing home.
Yeah, I'm not going into a nursing home. I'm going to Sydney's house, my daughter.
Oh, does Sydney know this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows.
All right.
Well, she's always told me, she's like, Mom, I'm never going to put you on one. I'm like, fantastic. Thank you. But I will tell you this, and I know I probably told you guys this before, that she doesn't like the way I drive now.
Oh.
I'm a fast driver.
Yes.
I'll give it to you.
Yes.
But I'm a good driver. Okay. I think I am.
Okay.
So with that being said, she's like, Mom, when you get older, I'm going to have a little in-law apartment for you. But I'm like, oh, fantastic. Thanks. She goes, but I will tell you this. When you're in your 80s, I'll be taking your license away. I said,
not over my dead body.
I said, "You take my license away, girl, I'm gonna run away from home."
That's where your circle of friends come in. We did an
Yeah.
episode on friends.
Yeah.
You're gonna call your friends, you're gonna like, they took my license.
Yeah, come get
I'll
me.
come get you.
Yeah. Or don't tell her where I am.
Right?
Yeah. Anyways, that
Yeah.
little shit.
That's why you always need to be very kind and good to your children because as they're adults, because they're gonna be the ones that are gonna
It's
put you in a
true.
home if you're not. So you want to be kind. Yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So what are some of the other things? Like for me, like now I opt for more comfortable shoes than the real fancy shoes now because my feet hurt too much.
Yeah.
Like I know, like I can't wear this. You know what I'm starting to get now?
What?
Bunions. We were just talking about it. Now I'm like, I'm getting them.
I have them bad.
Oh, and they hurt.
They ache.
Yeah.
So if you like, especially with shoes, like certain shoes, like I used to live in like heels.
Yeah.
I live in sneakers now.
Yeah. Even sometimes those hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. They can ache.
Yeah.
Like
So
a
I'm
bastard.
trying this new thing because I know how to do kinesiology taping. And yeah, so I'm trying to do this kinesiology tape on my bunion to kind of move the big toe back to where it should be.
Oh, you gotta show me how to do that.
I will.
Because it's basically what it is the bone, the toe gets pushed and the bone, this bone pops out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. It does.
It ain't pretty.
It isn't. I was looking at my feet the other day.
Yeah.
Feet are gross anyway. I don't like feet. I've never been a big
It depends on whose feet you're looking at.
But I was like, oh my God, and no wonder my feet hurt now. And I love like cowboy boots and that sort of thing, but they hurt when I wear them now.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Another thing, like I get excited now about canceling my plans.
Yeah.
Like, or plans getting canceled.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, you can't go out tonight? Oh, shucks. And I'm like, internally, I'm like, yes, I get to get on my couch and put a blanket on. I love that.
How about when you're filling something out online and they want your birth date?
Yes.
And you have to spin it like you're on the Wheel of Fortune. Because you're freaking the year is like,
yes,
you're like, spin the wheel.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
That's a huge one.
I
think. Because then you're looking at all the years go by. You're like, damn.
Or it's a checkbox.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's like 35 to 40, 40 to 45, and then 50 plus.
Like 50 to 80.
They gave up after 50. They're like, fuck
50 to 100. I guess that's me.
Plus whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it. It's so.
We're on that last one. Yeah. 50 check. How about saying back in my day? Back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
And I know our parents used to say that to us and be like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
That's me now.
Yeah.
Saying to the kids, like, like they're, I don't know, they're doing whatever they're doing. Like, well, when we were young, we had to do this. And they're like,
okay, Mom.
All the generations are the same.
Yes. Yep.
We become the parents and the parents become, it's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else?
How about Googling symptoms? Any symptom that you have, you go on Google and you look it up.
Like, I'm having a heart attack.
Instead of like
cancer.
When you were a kid, you when you were younger, you just ignore the symptom. But now you're like, just like every little thing, you're like, oh my God, now and that's the worst thing you can do.
It's more accessible now too.
It is.
When we were younger, we didn't have any of that.
No. See, back in the day.
Back in the day. Like, you know what? There was none of that.
No.
You just like, hope for the best.
And Dr. Google is not your friend.
No.
At all, because like you said, you're automatically is going to go to the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
So then you're panicking because you got an ingrown toenail. You're going to have to cut your foot off.
Yeah. Because it only takes one person to have something, whatever your symptoms are.
Yeah.
For one person to have cancer from that.
Yes.
And they're going to say it could be cancer.
Right.
Even though it's really not. It's 99% not.
Do you ever see those commercials on TV, the pharmaceutical ones? And it's like, do not take, and I'm going to make up the name, do not take espresso if you're allergic to espresso. And you're like, well, how do I know if I'm allergic to it if I don't take it?
No.
But then all the the things you can get from it.
Yeah. You may bleed from your ears, eyes, and nose.
And
but
anus.
You know what? You're going to feel pretty good other than that.
Yeah.
It's like,
wow. Yeah. Those are crazy.
I laugh every single time I see that. I look at Jim and I'm like,
half the time you don't even know what they're for, though.
yeah.
Like you see a woman dancing around in a field with butterflies and flowers and stuff, but you're like, what does she have? Like, I don't even know what she has.
She looks pretty happy to me.
I know.
Yeah.
Those are crazy.
How about going to the grocery store? I'll never forget the first time that the little baggy boy, the bagger, said, here you go, ma'am.
Yeah, don't call me ma'am. I don't like that.
Ma'am? He's like, and I even said it like just kidding around and stuff. I'm like, ma'am. And the kid's like, call me miss, please.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know. Ma'am just sounds so old.
Yeah.
Good thing he didn't call you granny.
Oh, I would have throat punched a little shit. I'll tell you that.
When was the last time you got carded? I don't even remember.
Yeah. I don't. I don't remember. Yeah. But it's so funny because if I go out with my daughter, which of course she's going to get carded.
Yeah.
But then I give like whoever is carding them, like.
I give them a hard time.
I give them a hard time.
I go, aren't you going to card me?
Yeah.
And they're always like,
yeah. I'll be like, hold on, let me get mine out. And then, they're standing there going, all right, lady. All right, if you want me to look. Oh.
Yep. Or how about now going to the DMV and you got to bring your freaking glasses with you because you got to look in that thing now. I forgot my glasses one time. Yeah, for the eye test.
Yeah, that means you need glasses to drive.
I know. Well, I didn't have them. I left them in the car. I figured I could get away with it.
Yeah.
So I went in there and I put my head in the thing and I said it all wrong. And the woman's like, do you have glasses? I go, yeah, they're in the car. She's like, you better go get them.
You really thought you were going to get away with that, huh?
I didn't get away with it.
No.
Whereas when I was a kid or younger, I could have.
Yeah.
How about needing more silence? Like in your life instead of like being like loud shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I still like loud music sometimes, but now sometimes it's like overstimuli for me to be somewhere where it's just super freaking loud.
Do you think we're more sensitive?
Could be.
Something. Because I know you like aches and pains and too. Like,
yeah.
I remember as a child not having any aches and pains. And just like one morning I woke up with aches and pains and they never went away.
Yeah.
I get up off the couch.
Yeah.
And I have aches and pains.
And you're like, what the heck? I felt fine yesterday. How can that happen overnight?
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
And then like when nostalgia hits, right?
Oh yeah.
You hear a song, you smell something, it reminds you of years gone by.
Yeah.
And you just get more like
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Sometimes just seeing your kids, like, oh my God, and you're like, how can you be an adult now, have a family, right? And you're like, I'm not getting any older. You feel like, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah. How about planning your day around taking a nap? I love naps.
I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't nap.
I love naps. I don't nap anyway.
I can't nap. Because I probably wouldn't get up. The only time I've napped is when I'm like sick or whatever.
Yeah.
I think if I nap now, I feel crappy.
Wake up. Yeah. My husband feels that way too. Not me. I could take a nap and I can feel fantastic afterwards.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Some people are like that. It's funny.
Yeah. I can sleep anytime, anywhere. Yeah.
Must be nice.
How about the shift from like shake it off to give me a heating pad? I want a heating pad now. I love my heating pads.
I have a heating pad on my chair where I watch TV and at my bedside.
Yeah. I use mine in my car all the time. Even in the summer.
Your seat?
Yeah, my seat, my heat. Yeah, even in the summer, I got that sucker turned on. It feels so good.
I know. Why is that?
I don't know. I'm cold all the time though.
Yeah.
So,
same.
How about first time you called something a classic? Like Aerosmith.
Or like the 80s TV shows or movies.
Yeah.
Those are like classics kind of now,
How about
right?
MTV? when they used to play actual music
I
videos.
know. I used to love that.
Those were the days. Those were awesome,
Yeah,
weren't they?
they were.
Do you remember what the first MTV video was?
I don't know, but you know,
I
because you wouldn't have asked me.
I think actually I don't know 100%, but I think it was uh, the one that said, "It ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing
Oh, and the
and your
chicks
chicks for
were free.
free." I think it was that one.
Oh,
Hold on.
really?
Let me look.
Yeah, you look that up.
All right. Keep going.
How about when someone says you look really young for your age?
Like, well,
So,
what age do you think I am?
well,
Yeah, that's kind of like a backhanded compliment.
I feel like when I was in my 30s and 40s and someone would say you look younger than you are, I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, thanks," whatever. Now when someone says, "Oh, you look younger now," whatever, "You look younger," and I'm like, "Okay, well, thanks. Well, how old do you think I look?" "You look about 55." "What?
I know.
I'm 59." It's not the same,
I know. It's so true.
right?
It's so true.
It's
Yeah, the
just
kids, my grandkids are like, I mean, they think 20 is old, so that I always ask them, well, how old do you think Mimi is? And then like 30, I go, yes, Mimi's 30. Oh no, sorry.
what?
The first music video ever aired on MTV was Video Killed the Radio Star
Oh,
by the
video
Buggles.
killed the
Yeah,
radio
star.
star.
Video
Killed
Yep,
the
that
radio
was it.
That's the only part I know.
Yep.
Really?
How old is MTV Videos?
Ni
When was that actually? Let's
Was
see.
it 19
God, I was oh,
1980?
close. 1981.
Really?
1981. Yeah.
Wow.
See, a little
I
nostalgia
was
there.
obsessed. I loved watching that.
Oh my God, yeah. Do you remember Adam Curry?
Which one was he?
He was a VJ and Downtown Julie
Oh,
Brown.
yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Downtown Judy Brown?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
How about loving a song and realizing it's 30 years old?
Mm.
I mean,
I do it all the
but you
time.
know what? A lot of those songs you hear in the new songs now, though. They kind of blend them in now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm hearing all the time now
What?
is Silver Springs, I think, from Fleetwood Mac. I hear it everywhere now. Sometimes even on commercials, they'll
L
play that.
Oh, I love
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah.
I love Fleetwood Mac. They're
I
one
do
of my
too.
favorites.
Me too, me too.
One of my faves.
And it's funny because they do remakes and the kids are singing them now, and I'm like, "Did you know" this is an old thing. "Did you know that that's an old song and they're remaking it?" They're like, "No."
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did that years ago too.
Yeah, they did. So here's some things that kind of with our bodies, like knees cracking, bodies, your joints cracking, just doing basic things. All of a sudden, you feel that, or you'll just be walking and you're like, oh, oh my God, that hurts.
Yeah.
That can
I've
happen.
turned my head and all of a sudden I'm like, "Ah, what?
Right.
What is that?"
Just a simple movement, and you feel like you got hit by a bus.
You cough and your back's thrown out.
No, you cough and you pee your pants.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, man.
Oh,
You know what I do sometimes, which is I don't know, you might think it's weird, but I'll think to myself, "Okay, I'm sick in 10 years or 20 years, I'm gonna be 80."
yeah.
What? 20 years, I'm gonna be 80. I'm almost dead.
At what age though? I mean, I still, knock on wood, I still feel pretty good. Like I still feel I can keep up with stuff, but
Yeah.
at what age does it, and people, you can tell me if you know, but like what age do you really fucking hit the wall?
I think it's when you stop moving. I think
Yeah.
if you try to stay as healthy as you can for as long as you can,
Yeah.
and that's why it's different for everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, movement is key. We say that all the time. You
Mhm.
got to keep moving. Another thing that really made I just recently realized made me feel old is we were watching football the other day, and I said to my husband, I go, "Is this college football?" I'm not really a football fan, but he's like, "No, this is regular football." I'm like, "These guys look like they're 12 years old." Whereas years ago, I felt like I could relate to them
Yeah. There's no relating. They look like
No.
babies.
Oh my
I
God.
know.
That was crazy.
I know. It is
Yep.
crazy.
I have a couple questions for you if you
Okay.
want. What's something young people do now that instantly makes you feel old?
Everything. Um, that makes me feel old. I don't know. You have anything? Not really.
I think they have this weird language sometimes
Oh,
now.
yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Like little slang things.
yeah, like 6'7". Like, what the hell is that? 6'7".
What is that?
It's nothing. It means nothing, but they all say it. 6'7".
Okay.
I know. It's bizarre. Look it up. It's weird. It doesn't really mean anything, but the kids are all saying it.
I think it's probably like even like with texting and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like all these different like YW. Well, I know what that means. You're
Yeah.
welcome. But they have all these little code things. I'm like, what does that mean?
I've had to have my daughter decode some of those things
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. How about at what age did your body stop bouncing back? Or has it?
I thought you were going to say when it stopped bouncing.
Or that too.
Oh, it's bouncing all over the place now, sister. It's bad. What was the question?
At what age did your body stop bouncing back?
I'm going to say I was pretty lucky. I would say about 46.
Yeah.
I think probably when I started perimenopause, like going down that road,
Yeah.
because I could eat whatever I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I could be in bed and eat cookies, ice cream, and watch my little shows and not put on a single thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I look at it and I put weight on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right in the old midsection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That menopause. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I think for me, it's starting. It's more of a recent thing that started with me. Starting to feel it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm 56.
And how about the change in the skin?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Mm.
How about that? The cellulite.
And the wrinkles.
The thinning of the skin, the crepey skin.
Yeah, I know. You put your arm up like this, and it's like a freaking flag waving.
Oh my God! It's like God bless America. The flag. It's so bad.
It's bad, but the skin does get really thin.
Yeah.
Or do you get like little things?
Brown spots?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm like I'm a walking brown spot.
I'm starting with those now.
I'm in the sun a lot.
Yeah, same.
You know.
Yeah,
and
that doesn't help.
What are you gonna do?
That doesn't help.
No. I think also as we get older, I think things change of what's important.
Yeah,
for sure.
Mhm.
Like now, like when I was younger, it was more tangible things. And now it's more mental and physical,
Yeah.
having peace. I know I say that all the time,
Yeah.
but for me, that's a huge thing. Tangible things, not so much. Less is more for me. You know, me and Jim, at some point, we're going to sell our house.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
want a big house anymore.
Yeah.
No, I'm all
agree.
set.
Yeah, we're at that stage too. Unfortunately, there's really nowhere to go right now because the way the economy is.
Yeah.
As far as housing goes, but yeah, it's like we live in a house that it's just the two of us. We don't need all this room, but yeah,
less is more.
We want one floor.
Yes,
we don't want
floor.
2 floors. We want one floor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big thing.
Yeah. Well, I found some fun stuff on Reddit. You want to hear some fun stuff?
Yes, we do.
So here is answers on Reddit to the question, when I realized I was getting old. So this is one answer. I threw my back out putting on my socks. Not fancy socks. No, normal everyday socks. Threw their back out. Greg has to lay on the bed to put his socks on. And he's not he doesn't have a belly or anything.
Yeah.
He's just not flexible.
And that's what happens. I think we lose our ability to stretch.
Yeah, we lose our flexibility.
Yeah.
We start drying out. Everything gets dry.
We're just like freaking like a dry, like a leaf that has fallen off the tree and we turn into that freaking dead leaf on the ground.
That's right. All crumpled up.
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. When I realized I was getting old, the answer, when I heard a song I loved in high school playing in the grocery store, not on a throwback playlist, just playing like Yeah, those, I could totally relate to that. And you're like, I remember that was a fucking good song, but now it's
Yeah.
just so old.
Yeah.
It's like a meme song.
And I sing. If that song comes on in the grocery store,
Yeah.
I sing it. I'm like, "Doo, ba, ba, doo, doo."
Oh yeah,
I
me
love
too.
it.
Me too.
Yeah.
People must think I'm crazy when I walk my dog because I put my earbuds in.
Mm.
And actually, I have those, but I actually have a sock hat that has it has
Really?
earbuds in it, and I wear that and I walk them, and I kind of dance
You're
when
like,
I.
"Boop, boop,
Oh
boop."
yeah, I do that. I don't care. All right. Um, Here's another one. When I realized I was getting old, I sat down on the couch and made a noise. No pain, just a noise, and no one questioned it. So those
Oh,
noises,
that's just her sitting down.
yeah, they're like automatic now. People just accept them for what they are,
Yeah.
Um, I realized I was old when I got excited about a canceled plan and felt immediate relief instead of disappointment.
Oh, that's what you were
Been there.
talking about.
Yeah, totally been there. Yep. Canceled plans are like self-care now. Really.
Yeah. And because there's no guilt.
Right.
There's no guilt you saying I really don't want to go.
Right.
So if they cancel, you're like, ooh,
I know. You're doing the happy dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I injured myself sleeping. I woke up and had to mentally retrace my steps like I'd been in a car accident. I did nothing. So sleeping wrong can like be
oh my
the worst
God,
thing for
every
you.
night for me. I'm serious. It's bad.
Do you get up in the morning and when Jim's at home and do you like who gets up first, him or you?
It depends. Well, to go pee and go back to bed, or
No,
just to
like
get
for
up.
the day.
He usually gets up before me.
Do you guys talk about like how you slept? How you sleep?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like why do we do that? Like we just saw each other.
So how'd you sleep last night?
Yeah, it's like why is this a big
God, that is
deal?
funny. That is so true.
Yeah, because you know what happens, Greg? So I get up first, I make coffee, and then
Yeah.
he comes down about half hour later. And the first thing out of my mouth is, "How did you sleep?" And it's like he's always like, "Oh, well," it's always like,
Yeah.
but it's like, why
we-
is that a big thing?
I don't know why we say that. Why we ask that?
I think that's funny.
Huh? That's
How I
interesting.
knew I was old when a teenager explained something to me very slowly, and I appreciated it.
Oh yeah, it's true. Like I've been like on my phone trying to figure something out,
Yeah,
or on the computer,
yeah.
and my daughter gets aggravated with me because I'm going too slow, and she'll be like, "Give me that." That's
true.
a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to hand my phone to my daughter the other day because I needed her to fix something on there. I'm like, I can't figure this out. And I'm pretty techie, and
You are pretty techy.
I could not figure it out.
Really?
She figured it out
Wow,
for
I'm
me.
surprised.
I know. I Googled a symptom instead of ignoring it for 6 years like I used to. And then I convinced myself I was dying. Yep. Now I choose restaurants based on lighting and noise level. If it's too loud, I'm not going.
And if it's too dark,
Oh,
you can't see the goddamn menu.
Right.
I have to get my light. I have my light like on the thing.
Right.
Jim, what do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want my light? It's so bad.
Yeah. Or if you don't have your glasses on you, again,
Forget
we've said
about
this
it.
before. Greg will do this.
Yeah.
To see closer. But I had Daneen handed me her phone just a little bit ago, and fucking print on the phone is so big that I couldn't. I'm like, I have to keep scrolling to read everything on here.
Yeah, my font's probably about this big. And I use my reading glasses on that font.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's freaking hysterical.
All right, just a couple more. How I knew I was getting old. I can lift heavy furniture, but if I turn my head too fast, I'm out for 2 days. You said that. Turning your head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And apps stop being intuitive, and every update makes me angry. Yes, because you got to update it. And then I just did an update on my phone. It apparently was a big one because now everything is completely different.
Wait,
and I can't fucking find
Wait a minute, you have to update your phone?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, how do you do that?
Sometimes it'll automatically do it
Okay.
for you. Yeah, if you have it set up in your phone like that. But yeah.
Ooh, I might have to look into that.
Yeah.
Sitch.
But it changes everything. Yeah. All right, one more.
Okay.
I no longer understand slang, and I'm okay not understanding slang.
Oh, you were just saying that.
Yeah, some of those weird words, but they also have some slang too.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we could do? I'm gonna ask Elena for some slang words, and we'll bring them out. So that's my other daughter, the youngest. Sometimes she'll be talking, I'll be like, what? I'll have to ask
Yeah.
her some of those slang words. We'll bring them on. What they
Yeah,
mean.
I'm gonna look this up.
What are you looking up?
Millennial slang.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we know these though.
so we're hipper than we thought.
Yeah, like adulting. That's doing basic adult responsibilities. How about on fleck? Do you know what that
I have
means? On fleck?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but that's a millennial word.
Yeah, what the
On
hell does that mean?
on fleck. It's good. Like it's on point.
Okay,
Yeah.
on point.
Yeah. How about extra?
Too much.
Yeah, doing too like you're
You're too
too
much.
much.
Like just
Dramatic, over the top.
yeah.
Yeah. Salty?
Um, yummy,
No. Bitter.
sweet. No, I'm just kidding.
Holding a grudge.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You know what they say a lot too? I can't. I can't. I can't. That's like I'm emotionally overwhelmed and watching
Well,
out.
I kind of do that when
You do?
when I text.
Oh, really?
Times. It has to be something, but I'll say that like if something is like my sister Danielle will send me a picture of the kids,
Yeah.
and it's like the cutest picture you've ever. They're so cute,
Yeah.
and I'll just be like, I can't.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I
yeah,
do
yeah,
that
Yeah.
in a good way. I can't.
So there's millennial. What's after millennial?
Little bastards. No, I don't know.
Gen Z. All right. All right. Bet. Oh,
Bet.
this is good. This is good. Bet. BET. This is
I-
Gen Z slang.
Okay, so this is the newest.
Yeah, these are
newest
after
generation.
millennials. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That means yes. Okay, agreed.
Okay.
Like I'll be there at 8 and you say bet.
How
How
about okay?
How
I'll see
about
you then?
what the fuck?
I
How about no cap?
Come on.
Seriously.
I don't know.
That means I'm not lying. Seriously. No cap. That was the worst movie I've ever seen.
Never have heard that in my life. We're old as fuck.
All right. So now we know what no cap is, that I'm not lying. What does cap mean?
I am lying.
Right. That's not true. How about bussin'?
Bussin'?
Bussin'.
Taking a bus somewhere.
Like this pizza is bussin'.
It's good.
Yeah.
How about just saying this pizza's really good?
Yeah, right? It's bussin'. How about mid?
I don't
That
know.
show was mid.
It was okay.
Yeah. Average.
Yeah, because it's like middle.
Right.
All right.
NPC. NPC.
N.
Yeah.
NPC.
Yeah.
NPC. Never practice. No, I don't know.
It means someone acting robotic, boring, or clueless. It's not a compliment.
This is weird.
How about delulu?
What?
Delulu.
Delulu?
Delulu.
Delusional?
Yeah. I'm being delulu, but I think it'll work out.
Oh, I might use that.
Yeah.
Don't be Delulu.
Wow. They just have letters like L.
Loser?
Loss.
Oh.
That outfit was an L.
Oh.
Yeah. Or W. That was a
Winner?
yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. How about spilling the tea or the tea?
Well, that's like,
That's kind of an
yeah, telling.
But I just realized what that was, honestly.
Spilling the tea?
Yeah.
I thought that just means like you're telling someone what someone else said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. That's what it means. But I didn't know that.
What'd you think it was?
I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
But you can stir the tea too. You know that?
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, you can stir the tea, you can stir up the drama. You can be the
Whoa.
tea stirrer.
She's the tea
Tea
stirrer. That tea stirrer.
All right. That's it, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good shit
See,
right there.
so you learned something today. So when did you realize that you were old as fuck? OAF. That's our
Yeah. Yeah, right into us. I would love to see some of the things that you guys have come up.
yeah.
This is funny stuff. Okay. We need to discuss this.
Yeah,
further.
tell us your stories when you're like, oh God, this is how I knew I'm old.
Yeah.
We want to hear all of it.
Yeah, if we didn't cover anything that you've heard, I would love to know other things.
Yeah, for sure. Send it in. And if you had a good time with us, we love you to send this out to someone else and share it, like it, comment, and do all the good stuff so we can keep bringing you great content that you love and enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would love to share the craziness
Of
with y'all.
the midlife crazies.
Yeah.
All right. That's a wrap. So laugh a little more
Glow a little brighter
and go with the flow. See you guys soon. Bye.